Hey, before we get started in this week's video tip, I just want to say something really quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
If you own a house and your interest rate is above about 4%, I need you to email me or give me a call, send me a text, some way get a hold of me so I can review your situation and see if you could save money. Honestly, guys, I haven't seen rates this low in like forever, it's been a really long time. So please get a hold of me so I can review some numbers for you. We don't have to pull credit, we don't have to do any of that. I just can review some numbers. It takes me about 5 or 10 minutes and I can send over some details to you. Okay, on to the weekly video tip. Hey everyone, it's Kenton Becker with American Pacific Mortgage. I got a quick tip for you that I wanted to go over. I want to talk a little bit about millennials. Now I saw this study earlier today and I thought this would be a great video to talk to everyone about. And it had to do with the median age of home buyers in the United States. I'm not going to read the entire study, but basically between 1981, the median age of homeowners was about 31. That rose by 1990. That rose to 42. So 42 years old was the average home buyer in the United States. Since then, it actually dropped a little bit, and in 2000 it was age 39, 2006 was age 41, 2013 was age 42, 2015 44, you see the trend, and right now the average age of a homeowner is 47. So what we're seeing is that home buyers are waiting until later in life to purchase a home. Here's the thing, maybe next week what I'll actually talk about is actual reasons maybe to not buy a home. But really what I want to talk about in this video is 4 common myths that I hear that might be holding you back from home ownership when they really didn't need to. The first one I want to talk about is credit scores. A lot of times I hear, well, my credit's too bad, I can't purchase a home. At the end of the day, most clients I talk to, they don't even know what their credit scores are, but they think it's too bad. There are programs that will go pretty low on the credit score, and you may still have options even with a lower credit score. The only way you'll know is to check. The second thing that I hear all the time is down payment. Well, Kenton, I don't have enough of a down payment. I've talked so many times on these video weekly tips about down payment assistance. There's everything from 0 down to low down payment options, and I'm sure in the future I'll continue talking about it. Down payment is not always necessary. Sure, it's good to do a down payment, but you don't have to, and that shouldn't hold you on the sidelines if you don't have 20% to put down. Uncertain job location is another one. I see this all the time. Somebody will say, well, I'm not really sure if I'm in the right career path. I may relocate. I may change jobs in the next 5 years, 10 years. That really shouldn't stop you from buying a house. I mean, I understand if you're going to change jobs in another year, but if it's going to be 5 or 10 years before your company may relocate you, buy a house. You can always turn that into a rental, and shoot, 10 years from now, that house is probably going to be worth quite a bit more than you bought it today. The fourth question I get all the time is kind of a multitude of questions, which it has to do really with affordability. Does it make sense to buy or rent? Is it a good investment? Is it the right time to buy because home prices are so high? At the end of the day, if you want to be into a house in Seattle, Everett, Tacoma, Bellevue, one of the bigger cities, yeah, it's going to cost you a bit of money. That may not be the best direction to go. It might be better to look in some of the outskirt areas to find a more affordable home. You're going to have to pay something. You're either going to pay rent or you're going to pay a house. But when you're paying your rent, that's going towards your landlord and making your landlord wealthy. Put your money into an investment, into your own home where you have control of it, and it's an investment for you. So I can't stress that enough. Even with higher prices and less affordable homes, it's still a great investment out there. Those are 4 myths that I wanted to point out. If you were thinking about one of those, thinking, well, maybe that's the reason I'm not buying a house, let's go over some of your scenarios and see if we can turn you into a homeowner this year. Thanks so much for joining me this week, and we'll talk to you very soon. Have a great week.